The sound of typing fills the small room. Soft clicks. Then a pause. A single breath trembles through the glow of a phone screen. The caption reads, "Some stories don't want to be told." The upload bar fills, then stops. The comments begin before she can blink. Laughing emojis, disbelief, one heart, one warning. Somewhere in that scroll, a stranger writes, "You shouldn't have shown that mirror." The light flickers once. She laughs quiet, nervous, and reaches to turn off the app. Then the screen pulses white. Every phone in the apartment goes dark. Who left the table before dessert? Why did every phone in the house die at the same minute? What secret was hidden behind that final text message? Morning filters through rain-streaked glass. The dorm is silent, her side of the room untouched. A phone alarm buzzes until the battery dies. Somewhere down the hall, laughter echoes. Life continuing as if she never existed. Life continuing as if she never existed. The investigation begins not with a scream, but with a silence no one notices until too late. Some stories spread faster than the truth. Within hours, her final video becomes an obsession. Reaction clips, theories, freeze, frame dissections. The world scrolls, comments, scrolls again. No one realizes they're watching the start of an open case. Night again. Rain again. The silence of the missing echoes in every comment section. Someone keeps replying from her account. Short words. Chillingly ordinary. Still here. The detective replays the video one last time. This time he listens not for words, but for sound. A faint mechanical hum beneath her voice. He isolates the noise, amplifies it. The waveform spikes, resolving into something unmistakable. An elevator bell. The footage begins 3 minutes before she vanished. Rain beats against the camera lens, the timestamp flickering in the corner. Her figure moves through the dorm lobby. Then the screen jumps. Static, distortion, a missing 5 seconds. The lights return, and she's gone. Every digital trace after that is blank space. No GPS ping, no phone activity, no login. It's as though the city swallowed her whole. And in the silence that follows, the investigation shifts from evidence to obsession. He retraces her steps through the storm, counting seconds between her last known movements. The elevator hum matches the waveform, downward. 3 floors below, campus access. The sound cuts off just before the building generator fails. And yet, the next day, her comment appears online. Time-stamped 12 hours after she disappeared. In the forensics lab, the data looks wrong. Broken packets, overlapping timestamps, missing fragments that shouldn't exist. Her comment reads like a code. 1042. Mirror. Basement. But metadata shows it was edited from inside an IP tied to her dorm Wi-Fi. After the power outage, the roommate story fractures. She swears Emma was home that night, until pressed for the time. Then her voice falters. The detective notes the pause, the twitch of her hand. When she looks away, he sees her pupils dilate. Fear isn't always guilt. Sometimes it's recognition. That night, the city hums low and heavy. The detective stands in the empty dorm hallway, phone flashlight cutting through the dark. Every sound echoes too long. Every shadow holds its breath. Then, from somewhere below, a faint bell rings. 1 chime. 2, then silence. Secrets rot in silence before they ever surface. She thought hiding it would protect her. The phone, the journal, the memory. But guilt has a sound, faint and rhythmic, like tapping on glass. When the detective visits again, she rehearses her words in her head, each one trembling on the edge of confession. She knows what the mirror showed that night, and she knows who else saw it. The detective notices things others don't. The slight hesitation before a lie, the weight of withheld truth. When she tells him Emma was fine, his gaze drifts to her trembling hand. When she says she doesn't remember that night clearly, he asks the one question that breaks her composure. Then who deleted her videos? Truth arrives in fragments. A confession that isn't full. A memory distorted by fear. She admits Emma recorded something in the dorm basement, but claims she never watched it. The detective doesn't believe her, yet something in her voice trembles with genuine regret. When she finally whispers, "I just didn't want them to find her phone," the air shifts, heavy, charged, irreversible. Digital ghosts never rest. The detective powers on the recovered phone, its screen flickering through static and fragments of the last recording. A reflection passes by the camera, not her face, not anyone familiar. The audio hum returns, deeper now, almost like breathing. He lowers the volume, but the sound continues faintly from the speaker, even after the phone powers off. The roommate dreams of footsteps in the hall, slow, deliberate, echoing past her door. She wakes to the faint chime of an elevator bell, though no elevator exists in her building. When she checks her phone, a new TikTok notification waits. The sender, MLOL22. The caption reads, "You buried it too close." Digital fragments start reappearing. Videos that had been wiped from servers, accounts resurrected for minutes at a time, then gone again. Someone's posting Emma's unseen clips, but the metadata shows no human source. The detective watches one appear in real time. A shaky frame, rain outside, her voice whispering something he can't quite make out. Then it ends with a reflection staring back that isn't hers. The resurrected videos carry hidden messages. Timestamps correspond to places: library basement, east stairwell, the old broadcast room. The detective follows each one like a map. With every location, another file appears on his phone, unrequested, untraceable. By the fourth, the pattern forms something chilling. The route of her final walk. Her boyfriend returns to campus quietly, summoned by guilt or curiosity. No one knows which. He tells the detective he never filmed her videos, yet his reflection appears in one. The silence after his denial says more than any confession. Every truth online has a double, and he's finally seen his. In a sterile moderation office miles away, someone else is watching too. The leaked videos aren't random. They're coming from archived review servers, ones never meant for public eyes. Each upload carries a note in the code, a single repeating phrase. "I see you watching." The detective's phone buzzes at 3:14 a.m., a link, no sender. He clicks before thinking. The same video again, only now the mirror in the background isn't empty. A figure stands where he sat hours earlier. The realization hits slowly, dread spreading like cold water. The reflection behind her isn't from her side of the camera, it's from his. Silence becomes unbearable when the truth is digital. Evelyn knows the system isn't haunted, at least not in the way people think. It's code, memory, echoes. Yet, when she scrolls through deleted content queues, Emma's name appears again. The profile reactivates, then vanishes mid-refresh. Each time she tries to delete it, the same auto-generated comment reappears. "Stop looking." The detective arrives before dawn, drawn by her anonymous tip. The building hums with artificial cold server fans, whispering secrets through vents. She tells him she's seen the videos before they're posted. Timestamps from the future. He doesn't believe her until the next upload pings both their phones simultaneously, showing a live feed of them standing exactly as they are. Data behaves like memory. It fragments, duplicates, resurrects. They isolate the source of Emma's ghost posts to a local node on campus, a locked maintenance router in the old broadcast wing. The detective senses the loop closing, every thread returning to where she filmed her final moments, but Evelyn hesitates. "Some things," she whispers, "keep uploading themselves." When they power down the servers, the lights cut, and the building breathes like something waking. One by one, the monitors flare white. Then the video plays, not from the feed, not from a file, but as if summoned by the room itself. Emma's voice drifts out. Calm, afraid, resigned. If you're watching this, he's still here. The feed ends abruptly, replaced by a single text line blinking on every monitor. Comment log, updated, 10:42 p.m. The detective looks down at his phone. A notification waits. New comment from M. Lowell, 22. Evelyn reaches to open it, hand trembling. The screen refreshes, revealing only one word. Behind. The case no longer feels human. Every data log leads to the same coordinates, places where people have gone missing over years, each vanishing after posting a video between 10:40 and 10:43 p.m. The detective overlays the maps, watches the dots align like constellations. The same reflection in every clip, the same sound under every voice, and every trail ends with one word in the comments. Mirror. The moderator's discovery seals the pattern. The hidden comments all share identical metadata hashes, as if written by one unseen author, spanning years. Even Emma's earliest posts contain fragments of those same digital fingerprints. The detective listens quietly as Evelyn explains, her voice breaking as realization sets in. The first account to ever use the tag hash Mirror Hour belonged to someone who died a decade earlier. The detective plays Emma's recovered voice memo again. In the background, the same faint hum repeats at precise intervals. Not random, but rhythm. Coded. He decodes it slowly, aligning each pulse to letters. When the message completes, he reads it aloud under his breath. He watches through us. The room grows colder. Lucy hasn't slept. She scrolls through archived clips, pausing frame by frame. In one, she sees something that steals the air from her lungs. Emma looking into the mirror, mouthing words she never said aloud. The reflection mouths them back, perfectly synced, until the last frame when its lips continue moving after Emma's stop at 10:42 p.m. Every phone on campus glitches at once. Screens flicker, showing brief flashes of faces. Emma, others, strangers. The detective's phone records itself without being touched. In the final seconds before the signal cuts, a new video appears under Emma's account. Him, sitting in his office, watching the screen. A comment below it posts automatically, "Found you." There's no stopping the upload. Every attempt to shut down the servers triggers another mirror feed, another account, another echo. It's no longer about Emma's disappearance. It's about what her camera caught. The detective finally admits what he's known for days. She didn't vanish from the video, she vanished into it. The difference, he realizes, is only perspective. Lucy dreams of Emma's voice whispering beneath static. When she wakes, the whisper continues, not from her phone, but from the mirror across the room. Her reflection blinks half a beat late. The sound isn't her friend's voice anymore. It's layered, deeper, pulling her toward the glass like gravity. Some truths don't haunt. They recruit in the data center. Evelyn fights to delete the last file, but the system resists. Every keystroke spawns duplicates. She watches in horror as folders multiply endlessly, filling the screen with her own name. Then, between the chaos, a single new video appears. A live stream of herself from above. The caption reads, "She found the pattern." The detective returns to the basement one last time. The door marked BB2 storage stands open now, light spilling out from somewhere deeper inside. The hum grows louder, rhythmic, almost like breathing. He steps forward, every instinct screaming not to And there it is. The camera Emma used, still recording, lens pointed toward a full-length mirror. The reflection moves before he does. The final upload happens at 10:42 p.m. automatically. No one presses record. Across millions of phones, a 6-second video appears, tagged #mirrorhour. It shows a man staring into a camera, whispering something you can't quite hear. In the corner of the frame, a woman's reflection stands behind him. The caption reads, "We're still here."